مرحبا, اسمي Denver and I'm from Dubai.
Bonjour, I'm Augustin and I come from France.
你好，我是安玉林，我来自中国。
Doch, because it has no meaning.
Gymnasium.
Entschuldigung. By learning abroad, can I experience different customs and learn new languages, which is also very helpful for my future.
Well, Germany is a huge financial hub throughout the whole of Europe, and as a finance student, this is extremely important for me. And the reason why I picked ISM is it being a target university, and specifically Dortmund, because my brother also studies close by.
I like to travel, so I choose Germany to study because there is a huge rail network allowing us to go to Hamburg and Berlin easily. And I choose the ISM because there is campuses in Dortmund. And I like football, so that's a great region to see a lot of football games.
I would say really being able to connect with the other international students was a really cool aspect of it, and as well as being here in Germany, being able to go to other European countries and other cities on the weekends is a really cool thing.
Here in Germany, I improve a lot my English because a lot of German speaks well English. In Dortmund, I like to see a football game in the Signal Iduna Park. And by the way, there is no frappe in France, and I enjoy it very well.
I searched for ISM Dortmund on the internet, and then I followed the very clear application steps. In addition to this, the school staff also helped me a lot.
Well, I got a great amount of assistance from the student services in terms of getting my documentation work done for the visa processes and actually getting here, and all the other letter of admission and so on. The accommodation part is always a harder one, considering I moved in during the time of the peak of Corona, and therefore it's always hard to find accommodation, but it worked in the end. So I would say it was pretty challenging, considering I'm a Master of Finance student, whereby the nature of the degree and the industry is, or rather requires, a lot of work and input. But ultimately, in the end, it all worked out. But I do know for students in other programs, they had a bit of a different experience and rather a easier one.
My favorite thing about school are the teachers and staff. Every one of them is very friendly, and they help me as much as possible with all the problems I encounter.
Here in Dortmund there is a huge campus, a big campus, allowing to meet a lot of new people. There is a lot of foreign students. By the way, there is a lot of French students too. And here in the ISM, the teachers are very smart, very nice, and dealing with all the different cultural habits of each other, of each one of us. So it's a very good school, and the teachers are very, very nice with us.
I would really say the teaching and the lecturers was really the best part, considering the level of experience our professors have, more so from a corporate background as well as from a theoretical background, gives you the best blend to enter the industry. They really do have both, which becomes immensely helpful for me. And I would also say that the lecturers coming from corporate backgrounds can really help you elevate yourself in the real world through their connections and so on.
I think the semester abroad will be really fun. We were informed and started preparing for it very earlier. Hopefully the semester abroad will give us a wider perspective.
In my program, there is mainly international students, but the buddy program organize a lot of events with the international office, such as a trip to Cologne, allowing us to meet some German people. There is also the summer party with a lot of food, drinks and eat, and we can at this time speak with German people too. My first advice would be to be prepared to speak a lot of English. And I can also advise to find an activities to do beside studies here. For example, going to the gym or to practice a sport.
I mean, there are plenty of English programs which are offered, but I would really say learning German could really help you in a more social aspect and also maybe in a professional aspect later in your career. So I would really say try and do this. And I know it might seem a bit difficult in the start, but put yourself in uncomfortable situations and that's where you learn the most.
Fun, traveling, football.
Insightful, practical and refreshing.
Interesting, international, and challenging.